from. I am Mordecai Orimiladeye, and you're welcome to tonight's session on Top Club. Today we'll be talking about developing a growth mindset for personal transformation. All right, and it's going to be a powerful session, and I want everyone to get set to glean from what you'll be hearing tonight. Okay, and it's important you come to the understanding of what growth mindset is all about and how you can start cultivating or developing that kind of mindset. Because I've come to discover that every great persons you know today, every great people you know doing amazing things in their field, each and every one of them, you can see that they have adopted the idea of what good mindset is. All right. And for leaders, because on Top Club, we are raising purpose driven leaders. For you to really become a leader that creates change in the world, that change the perspective of people, that create transformation in different areas of their life, for you to even create change in your own life before even creating change in the life of other people, you must be able to adopt growth mindset. All right. And that's what this session is all about. You'll be learning how you can develop a growth mindset so that you can transform your life and also transform your world. So you're welcome to tonight's session. This is our monthly webinar, and this is our October webinar. And I'm glad to have each and everyone here tonight. So if you're just joining us, if you're just joining me tonight, let me know if you can hear me clearly, and I believe you can see me. But let me just confirm that. All right, you can put that in the comment section. Let me know if you can hear me clearly, if you can see me, if my voice is audible enough. All right, and I want someone to share it on our platform. I guess Blessing must have done that. Okay, great, she has done that. So they can share, let everyone know that it's time to learn how they can develop their growth mindset, develop their mindset, okay, so that they can improve their lives, grow their lives. All right, and I'll be sharing different stories, and I'll also be sharing about 7 strategies that you can start cultivating or engaging, all right, to develop your mindset, because your mindset determines the outcome of your life. Everything you do, whatever you become, your mindset has its own role to play. All right. Think about the current stage of your life, who you are currently, what you'll be able to do, what you've become. Okay. You can put it all back to your mindset. Okay. Your mindset brought you to where you are. And if one bigger, if one do greater things, it's your mindset, all right, that will take you there. And for you to do that, you must adopt what I call growth mindset. And so quickly, let me know if you can hear me clearly. Let me know where you're joining me from. And let me know if you're excited to learn tonight. In the next few minutes, I'll be sharing this few points of mine, and I'll be out of your face. All right. So let me know where you're joining. I'm still waiting for comments. I've not seen any comments yet. I want to see you drop a comment. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. If my voice is audible enough. All right. Great. Thank you very much. Yeah. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. And some of you need to share this with your friends. You need to put it on your status, like to invite someone. If you really care about them, you have to bring them here. All right. Share the link with them. Say it's time to learn how you can develop your mindset. All right. And I'm sure they are going to be greatly blessed by tonight's session. So, like I shared earlier, we are talking about developing a growth mindset for personal transformation. So let me start by thank God, thank you very much. You said you can hear me clearly. Let me start by letting you know that you can't grow beyond what you've captured in your mind. All right. You can't grow beyond what you've captured in your mind. I remember a quote by uh, Tony Robbins. I know some of you know Anthony Robbins is a great motivational speaker. Thank you, Blessing. Great. He said something that's very powerful and very instructive. He said success is 80% mindset and 20% strategies. Let me say that again. Success in life. We all desire success. We all desire greatness. We all desire to do amazing things in this world. Okay. He says success is 80% what mindset and 20% strategies. And I've come to discover that most of us we are more driven and desirous of strategies. All right. You see someone making millions of maybe in dollars or doing great things. All right. The first thing people ask them most time is, what is the strategy? What are you doing that's making you achieve this? Or when you see someone having a great maybe have a great network or doing amazing things, most time people ask them, what is I've asked seen many people ask most time that Mordecai, What is the strategy that you're employing or engaging to create as many thousands of quotes you have created so far and reaching thousands of people around the world? What is strategies you are employing in your organization to impact so many people? Most people, many people, a lot of us, even me, I was once a victim of this too. All right, we are all driven and desirous of knowing strategies behind things. Only few people are really curious about the mindset driving that thing. All right. And when you see great people, one of the things you ask them is not really their strategies first. You must ask them what is the mindset that drives what they are doing. Because if you learn strategies and you don't learn the mindset, okay, your strategies will always fall down to the level of your mindset. That's why you see people every new year, you set new goals, set new things. Okay, now it's smart, set smart goals. Okay, now set bad goals like big, audacious goals, something like that. All right. People just are interested in strategies, but if you only focus on strategies and don't look for the mindset behind those strategies, you will always fall back. All right. So it's important that you understand this, that your mindset controls your life. Right? Your mindset determines how you engage this world. Your mindset talks about your beliefs about yourself, about the world, okay? And your beliefs determine how you act. So for you to be an amazing leader, for you to be a purpose-driven leader, for you to create change in the world, you must know that you must adopt something called the growth mindset. Most of you, listen, if you want to do great things, it's going to come, you are going to face challenges on the way. All right? You are going to face obstacles on the way. If you want to do great things, something worth doing, it won't come easy. But if you don't have a good mindset, you will become one of the many people who have given up on their dreams. All right? See people doing amazing things. I can tell you. See the story of Elon Musk. I know most of you know Elon Musk. If you don't know Elon Musk, you need to go. He's the richest man in the world, about $266 billion. That's his net worth currently. He has built over 7 companies, something like that. The Boring Company, Neuralink, Tesla. He has built what again? Some of you, can you tell me some of the companies Elon Musk has built? All right, he has built several companies. Imagine his purpose, his goal in life is to colonize Mars. See that big goals, big audacious goals. His goal is not to just buy a car. He's trying to colonize Mars. His goal is that he wants to be able to like save human or the human race from extinction in case something happened. So he's building spaceship, okay, rockets that will go to the Mars and he's doing big things. But you know that doing those things, he has encountered several challenges, big challenges. There are big goals. He's driving for big things, but he's going through a lot. I know you may desire what he's doing, but he's going through a lot. But what is helping him driving what he's doing is because of the kind of mindset he has. I remember an interview he had many years ago when he was still trying to launch one of his rockets. Okay, he kept failing. He was failing because this is the idea. Previously, when the rocket is going to the space, okay, once it goes once, that's all. It's destroyed. It's no longer usable again. But he wants space travel, okay, to be more accessible. That means he wants the rocket to be able to go and then come back again, which is something that never happened before. People think it's impossible, but he believes that it's possible. So he encountered several failures, but he kept trying. As sometimes he gave his all. One time, so they interviewed him and said that, okay, you kept trying. I know you're a success now, but you kept trying. Why did you give up then? Okay, despite all the obstacles you faced, several failures you had, people were telling him it's not possible, but he knew that it's possible. Guess what he said? He said he can't give up. They were saying, why didn't he give up? He said he can't. He didn't say he didn't give up, he said he can't. See that mindset. Because for you to become a leader, for you to really create change, for you to really take your vision, your dream to the highest level possible, you must adopt a good mindset. See people that are no longer interested about life. See people that are no longer passionate about life. See people that encountered failure and then crawl back to their shell. They are people with what we call they have fixed mindset. For you to become great, for you to achieve your dreams, for you to create change in the world, for you to become all that you desire, that will make God proud of you, that will make your world proud of you, you must adopt a good mindset. Personally, in my life, I've encountered several failures. All right. But what kept me going is because I've come to understand that my mindset controls everything. And I've come to embrace the growth mindset. Your growth mindset talks about that I may fail now, but that doesn't mean it's the end of my life. I may encounter challenges now, but that challenges is the pathway to my growth. Because how can you grow if you don't face obstacles? I do tell people that the key to your next level is the obstacles and challenges you'll be avoiding. I remember 2 years ago, okay, normally this platform, this webinar, we do it on our WhatsApp platform. But I know that really for people to be more, for it to be more impactful, for people to get more blessed by it, we need to make sure we bring it online, okay? Like old webinars, live webinars, where people can like see the speaker speaking and engage them more to make it more interactive. All right. But I was someone that usually shy, okay, of coming online, facing this camera. But I know my destiny. I can't be loyal to my limitations when I know my destiny is calling for something greater. So I started. I remember one of my first webinars. All right, I was very shy. I can remember I was sweating in front of the camera. But I know that Mordecai, you must do this. All right, you can't stay in your comfort zone and think you will grow. All right. And now, in the past 2 years, we've held over 20 webinars. I've grown in the process. I've failed many times. I've made mistakes, but I've learned from me. And now, it's been we are impacting people beyond the shores of just Nigeria. But imagine if I've said, okay, let me remain in my low state or my low cubicle and not and refuse to venture out. I'll just remain small. So some of you are each and every one of you watching me now, you are destined for greatness, but you never reach that greatness if you remain loyal to what to your mindset that is no longer serving you. So this night I'll be sharing 7 strategies that you must engage to develop a growth mindset for you to transform your life. See, the most difficult thing human beings face is change. People resist change. All right, people resist change. Think about that habit you're trying to change. Think about that behavior you're trying to change. It has been difficult because you just naturally, people resist change. But you can never be transformed if you are not ready to embrace change. Imagine the caterpillar said, I refuse to become a butterfly. It's difficult. I can't shed anything. I want to remain a caterpillar. Guess what? You'll never see the beauty of the butterfly. Each and every one of you watching me now, you have so great things inside of you. You have great potential that the world needs. But the world will never see it if you are still scared of change. You must start embracing change. In fact, the world is changing rapidly. All right. I've come to discover that, and you can see it in reality, that most time once you get to the university, what you went to study, by the time you are done with university, all right, some of the things they taught you in school is already extinct. It's already obsolete. It's no longer really applicable in real life because change is rapid. All right, we are in the advancement of technology, AI, virtual reality, augmented reality, all those things. Change is happening rapidly, and that's why you must be ready to adopt a growth mindset. All right, you must be able to grow. I don't know if you are following me this night. Let me know if you are following me. You can put in this comment section, say you are following me. Right. So I would say that we are all born with great potential, the ability to do and become all that we desire, regardless of how big they may seem. But you never get to the height of your potential, the height of your goals and dreams if you don't adopt a good mindset. All right. If you don't adopt a good mindset. Whatever, so I start understanding one thing, okay? I remember initially I tell myself, I'm very shy. But I got to understand that even saying that I am shy is somehow fixed mindset. All right, fixed mindset. I am shy. Now, where did the idea come from? Some of you say, they said, come and learn coding. I can't learn coding. Come and speak in public. I can't speak in public. What make you think you can't? Because you have been saying you can't, that's why you can't. And that's a symptom of what? Someone that have a fixed mindset. So there's something called a concept in ancient philosophy called tabula rasa. All right, is the idea that when you were born, your mind was a blank slate. All right, when you were born into this world, your mind was a blank slate. All the knowledge you have now, they are product of your experiences, product of what people have told you. Maybe when you're young, or your house, your mommy will say, you talk too much. Or you said they've told you that, we are not rich, we are poor. Or they've told you that, see, when you see someone, portray to greet them. All right. Or when they've told you that, they've passed down different things. Some people are big now, some people behavior now, some people experience now. It's not their own experiences, their experience that have been passed down, their perspective that have been passed down from their parents, from their friends, from their environment to them. And they have seen it as their reality. And it's limiting them. And that was affecting their growth. That was affecting some of you now when you believe that you can't go beyond Nigeria. I remember something that helped me in life is the idea that my parents have been telling me this is when I was young that Mordecai, you are a world changer. That's what everything I do, building money quotes, building emojis, building things of purpose. I have employed a global mindset. My goal is to not just to serve Nigeria. My goal is to serve the world. It's a mindset I have, but it was passed down to me by my parents. Some of you, they've passed down the wrong mindset to you, the wrong information to you, the wrong perspective about life to you, and you have seen it as your own. Some of you, maybe when you're young, you went to do something and you perform woefully, and it's that you can never speak in public. You are a shy person. Go away. And since that time, you just believe that if they say come and speak in public, you start shaking, you start sweating. All right, that's not who you really are. All right, and it's time for you to start questioning the mindset you have now. If it's always limiting you, some of you just believe that you can never pass without passing your exam without cheating. So I remember in university, some people have that mindset. They believe they can't pass without cheating, and that thing has been limiting them. So it's time now to start questioning your mindset. Those things you think that is true about you, what of if they are not really true? What of if you are capable of doing more? And I'm telling you now, as a child of God, okay, as a purpose-driven leader, you are capable of doing more, but you must understand you are first. The Bible says that as a man thinks in his heart, so he is. That means as you think, that's how you are. If you think you are poor, you will be poor. So I remember someone once said that nobody was born poor. All right, people learn poverty. Nobody was born poor. Whatever you see that is limiting you or making you go in there, you learnt it. And if it's not God serving your destiny, if it won't take you to where you want to be in life, you must start unlearning those type of things. All right, start shedding it away. Don't be loyal to what no longer works. Don't be loyal to mindset that no longer works if you want to really go to your destiny. So it's time for you to start adopting a good mindset. So you will pass down different experiences, perspective about life, and you have accepted it as your own. It's time to start questioning it. It's time to start changing how you think about yourself. So people think that this world is evil. There's no good people in this world. And guess what? It's those kind of people that always meet negative people, bad people. Those kind of people, you can't tell them that let's impact the world. They don't want to impact the world because they are maybe the environment they were brought up in, the books they've read, the movies they've watched. People in this world are bad, and so they're not ready to create any change. So people think that people are naturally selfish. So when you're in a place, just bother about yourself. Don't care about anybody. That's a mindset, and it has limited so many people. That's why you see people, if you're talking about vision, impacting the people, talking about purpose, helping people, they don't care about purpose because they believe that people are selfish. So me, I'll just do things for myself. And guess what? Your life cannot be all about you and think you will do great things and make progress. So I'm telling you now, those things you believe about yourself, this is how I am. If they slap me like this, I'll get angry. I easily get angry. I don't like eating this. I can't network with people. I'm shy to talk with people. I can't meet people up. I will shake. So start questioning those things if they no longer serve where you are going. That's one of the perspective of a good-minded person. All right. So when you were born, your mind was a clean state. All right, clean state. But you were passed down different information, different perspective about life, and you are seeing it as your reality now. It's time to start questioning all those things. All right. It starts with questioning those beliefs you have about yourself. Because imagine I still keep telling myself now, I'm a world changer. I'm destined to impact the world. And that thing affects how I think, affects what I do. Do you get what I'm saying? So developing a good mindset, first, you must start questioning the kind of mindset you have. All right. So what is the idea about growth mindset? So a professor, all right, a professor in Stanford University, her name is she's a psychologist, her name is Dr. Carol Dweck. She did a research, and in this research, she's the one that founded the idea of the growth mindset. So in this research, she brought in different children, all right, and into our place, our office, and then gave them different tasks. She gave them a task to solve a puzzle. All right. She started with a simple puzzle. So the child came, solved it simple, I was happy. And that one came, solved it, I was happy. Then guess what she did? All right. She now increased the difficulty of the puzzle. And then she started noticing something. She discovered that some children, when they came inside and saw the puzzle was very hard, they start complaining. They start saying, why is it hard? Why is it hard? It's challenging. They can't solve it. Why you notice that there are some children that came inside, and when they saw that difficult pause, they were saying, wow, this thing is difficult. How will I solve it? I must be able to solve this thing. They were excited about that difficulty. And they start saying, wow, that means, and don't guess what? Those people that were excited about that challenge, that difficulty, they are the ones that now learn how to solve it and now make progress, became wiser. So you start getting to understand something that, wow, there are different kinds of people. There are people with a growth mindset, and there are people with a fixed mindset. So those are the two types of mindset. Can you put in the comment section? There's growth mindset and there's fixed mindset. Growth mindset is the idea that your abilities, your intelligence can be improved and called and developed if you apply effort, if you put in the hard work. Why fixed mindset is the idea that your abilities and intelligence, they are unchangeable. This is how they are. They are static. All right, you can't change them. That's fixed mindset. I get what I'm saying. So growth mindset believes that, okay, this how I am now. I can't do this now, but if I put my effort into it, I will improve. I will learn. Why fixed mindset will say, no, this is how I am. I can never change. I remember before, I was usually shy to come on camera. I told you before. All right. But I knew that, Mordecai, if I keep practicing, if I keep showing up, if I keep preparing before any presentation, I will develop the ability to speak in public because this is what my destiny demands of me. And so, every month, I hold a webinar. Whether I'm shy or not, I keep coming. Then I'll watch other people's webinars, see how they did their stuff, and learn again. I keep improving. And now, it's getting more easier for me. See the way I'm talking now. Unlike before. But because I have a growth mindset, all right, I believe that, Monica, if I keep improving myself, if I keep learning, I'll get better. But if I had a fixed mindset, I'll say, it's not possible. Let me just sit down one place. I can't, you go and do it, or I'm not doing. And guess what? Those people are limited in life. Are you get what I'm saying? Are you get what I'm saying? Please, are you get what I'm saying? So you must know that for all aspects of your life, your spiritual life, your physical life, your mental life can grow, can evolve, but you must adopt a growth mindset. I wrote something here. I said that the greatest tragedy of life is that many grow in age, but not in their mind. That's one of the greatest tragedy of life. Many grow in age, they advance in age, but they are not advancing in life. They grow in age, but they are not growing in their mind. They are achieving physical stature, but zero mental stature. They are not increasing mentally, and that's why they are limited in life. So as leaders, non leaders, I don't know where you're watching this from, okay? You must get to know that there's more to you than what is happening now. If you're any social amount, know that you can go for more. If you're impacting 2 or 3 people, know that you can impact more people. If you have little understanding of something, know that you can know more. That skill you are trying to learn, you can know more, but you must put the you must meet the demands of the destiny. You must take responsibility for you to advance. Are you get what I'm saying? So growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional. For you to grow up, really, you must be intentional about your growth. You don't grow by mistake. Anybody you see growing, they are intentional about their growth. So you want to grow in any area of your life, you must be intentional about it. You must put that number one, my destiny demands this. And then you must honor the demands of your destiny. It won't be comfortable. Change is difficult. That's why many people don't change. But you must tell yourself that I'm different. I'm destined for more. And therefore, I must pay the price to become all that I want to be, or God has destined me to be. Please, are you following me? Are you following me? So a fixed mindset person will say this. This is who I am. This is what I know. This is what I am capable of, and I'm capable of doing nothing more. This is what I am good at, and this is where I am going to stay. That's what a fixed mindset person. Most of you have said that thing before. I can't do this. This is how I am. This is what I can do. I can't do that. Hey, I can't learn coding. I can't do mathematics. Hey, this is hard. I can't learn this one. Someone said they failed. So because someone said they failed at it, they believe that they will fail. That's a fixed mindset there. Because someone failed at something doesn't mean you will fail. Because someone tries something and fail doesn't mean you will fail. A good mindset person will say this. He will say that This is where I am now. This is what I am good at now. But if I dedicate myself to the process, I can become better. Do you get how good minded people think? And that's why you see, it's a good minded person that rules the world, that are doing great and mighty things. Because you know that I'm not good at this thing yet, but I can get better. I'm not perfect at this thing yet, but I can improve. And as leaders, I want to create change in the world. Down to big visions, big visions that impact the world like never before. You must be able to embrace the mindset of growth, knowing that there's more to you than what is happening to you now. You can become better, you can improve at whatever you are doing. It's time to start questioning what you believe about yourself. Because if you don't question it, see, the key to your see the when you start questioning the old, you start betting the new. Let me say that again. When you start questioning the old you start betting the new you. Or if you start questioning what you think about yourself, you'll never see, all right, what you can become. If you're okay with what you are, if you're okay with your condition, if you're okay in your comfort zone, you'll never be able to venture out. You'll never see the beauty that lies ahead of you, the greatness that is stored for you, only if you can venture out. And as leaders, we are raising leaders on Top Club, okay? You must learn to know this, that you have great potential, but you must be ready to place a demand on those potential so that you can bring out the treasure in them. I know you're following me. All right. So you must know this. It's not about what you are born with. It's about the effort you are putting into it to grow and improve. Those people you say can speak well. Those people think that you say can speak, that can sing melodious songs. Those people you see that they can maybe code, they are building stuffs. Most of them were not born like that. They developed themselves and became that. But imagine they see who they are, they will never see who they can become. As long as you are alive, you must keep growing. But to grow, you need to change. For you to change, you must embrace the challenges, embrace everything that change demands. Are you following me? So I can say the last 4 years I have grown because I've been able to face challenges. I've gone through a lot. I've made mistakes. I have tried different things and failed at some and learned from some. But those things are forming who I'm becoming. I'm learning better ways. I'm improving myself to become all God has destined for me to be. So why should you cultivate a growth mindset? Don't forget, there's fixed mindset, there's growth mindset. Why should you cultivate a growth mindset? And don't forget, the kind of mindset you have affects the way you live your life, affects the way you see this world, affects the way you approach challenges, affects the way you approach failures. I'll tell you more about that soon. So why must you cultivate a growth mindset? All right. Cultivating a growth mindset is crucial because it fosters growth. It makes you grow. Like I said before, many people are growing in age. They are not growing in their minds. They are not growing in life. They're just keeping records of their age, but they're not keeping records of their growth, like growth in different areas of their life. So cultivating a growth mindset help you grow. It also what fosters resilience. It make you face challenges, stand strong in the midst of opposition because that vision you have, except maybe it's a small vision you have, which you shouldn't have. If you want to dream big, dream big. You only have one life to live. Why dream small? Why dream small? So if you're really dreaming big, dreaming of creating, see, regardless of your background, don't forget, they do say it, don't let your background put your back on the ground. You can go for the high. There are people that have come from low background, low place, and they are doing great things around the world. Guess what caused that? Because of the kind of mindset they have. So cultivating a growth mindset help you become increase, fosters your growth, improves your resilience. You're able to stand strong in midst of obstacles and oppositions. All right, and it also fuels your success. Don't forget what I said before. Success is 80% mindset and 20% strategies. If you have all the strategies in the world and you don't have the mindset that fuels that strategy will fail. That's why when you meet a great person, don't just ask them about their strategies. I remember some time ago, okay, when I started Modi Quotes in 2017, I remember I usually design quotes every day because I knew that I need to inspire. My goal is to inspire the world. All right. I want to create a platform, a program, something that will ensure that people keep taking action on their goals, regardless of how they feel. That's one of the things I want to do. If I can build something that will make people keep taking action on their goals, whatever they want to do with their life, regardless of how they feel, not letting their emotions stop them. I'll be happy. I would have led a fulfilling life, a fulfilled life. So I said, number one way to do that is to start creating inspiring quotes every day. So I started creating quotes every day. Don't forget the mindset that was driving that quote. My mindset, I want to impact the world, I want to inspire the world. So I kept creating quotes every day. When I was having 1 like, 2 likes, 10 followers, I was creating quotes every day. Guess what? I remember 2 people I know in school. One person I know in school and one person I know in Ondo State, where I'm from, started creating quotes too like me. So me, I was surprised that I started creating quotes. You to start creating quotes. But guess what? They were posting, designing like my quotes, putting their name there and doing stuff like that. But after 4 months, the first person stopped. After 1 year, the second person stopped. Me, I've been creating quotes for the past 6. This is the 7th year I've been creating quotes now. Because it's not about strategy. It's about you must ask them, Mordecai, what is that mindset that is driving what you are doing? Because if you see great people, I tell you, don't just ask them about strategy. Ask them about what is the mindset that sponsors what you are doing. If not, you will start what they are doing too. But because you have not built the mindset, and that mindset can be built. That is the essence of having a growth mindset. Knowing that if someone is making me see, I've applied this to my finances. I remember in 2020, I was earning maybe how much? In 2020, I was owing debts in 2020. I did a wrong investment. I was owing debts in 2020 because I tried to start investing money without having a mindset of an investor. So I made a lot of money during the pandemic, all right, during the corona period, all right. And then I started investing differently in different things. Guess what? I had over 300K as that I made that money in 2 weeks creating videos online. But because I've not had a mindset of a financially astute person, someone that knows finances, guess what? The money came back to zero. And then I started owing debts. I came down. See, you can't rise to the level of your goal. You fall to the level of your mindset. Let me say that again. You don't rise to the level of your goal. You fall to the level of your mindset. If I give you of making 1 billion naira and you have the mindset of 1 naira, is that 1 naira you? Even though you have one, I've not had people that won lottery. I've seen people, you can browse it online. They won lottery of maybe $20 million, $22 million, and in 2 years they start owing debts. I remember a beggar, he won a lottery of $20 million. In 2 years, he started owing debts because he had the money, but because he doesn't have the mindset to retain that money, that thing disappear. So you are striving for success, you are striving for greatness. What is the mindset that sponsors greatness? Let me tell you the mindset that sponsors greatness and the mindset that sponsors success. It's a growth mindset. All right. So those I love what Mordecai is doing. I want to do it too. You will start it, but it's not cause you will not complete it. Because it's not about what I am doing. Say, okay, he creates codes every day. Okay, he set up multi codes. He does things of purpose. Let me go and do the same thing. You will crash. Yeah, maybe I've started what I did that I've ended on the way. They are left behind because it's not about what I am doing. You ask myself, what is the mindset? And one of the mindset that sponsors what I'm doing is the kind of mindset. See what I'm telling you. I said, I have my goal is to become a world changer. I want to create change in the world. And then your mindset is that you shall want to just make the next 10 area. I'm not bothered about money. I know money will follow me. All right. If I pursue my dreams, pursue my goals, but you are bothered about any 10 naira, any 20 naira, how will you think you will achieve great success that way? Those are for small people. Purpose really does. We think about creating change in the world. Think about making big vision that impacts the world. All right. So why cultivate growth mindset? I've told you already. It helps you what it fuels your success. Now, can a growth mindset be developed or cultivated? Yes, you can cultivate a growth mindset. And that's because a good mindset is not something you are born with or an inner characteristics. It's a perspective that you can create and adopt about your life. Now, how can you develop good mindset? Don't forget, I told you, every great person you see today in I remember Cristiano Ronaldo. I know all of you know Cristiano Ronaldo, all right. I like talking about him because it's someone that embody the idea of good mindset. Don't forget, the guy is not the best dribbler in the world. He's not the best footballer. Like he's not. He doesn't really have the talent like that. But he has put in the hard work. There's a quote that says, "Hard work will beat talent if talent fails to work hard." How many of you know that quote? Write it down in the comment section. Hard work will beat talent if talent fails to work hard. And that's the idea of growth mindset. Whatever you want to do with your life, if you can put in the time, effort, you will become it, regardless of whether you have the talent for it or not. That's what I've come to discover about life. And Cristiano, that was something about him. He can he'll be the first person to get the training ground and he'll be the last person to leave. He's careful about what he eats. He's careful. He knows he can become better and see what he has done. He has won the Ballon d'Or 5 times, won champions. They've done great things because he kept putting in the work. All right. He's 39 years old now. He's still breaking records. 39 years old. When his mates 35 or people that are 34 have retired, he's 39 years old. He's still breaking records because there's a mindset that's sponsoring his greatness. Is keep putting the hard work, keep putting his time, energy, taking the right food, taking the having time to rest, having time to relax, and now he's doing great things. So even when you become Ronaldo, ask yourself, don't say that I will wake up in the morning. No, ask yourself, what is the mindset that's sponsoring that greatness? Let me tell you what it is. Growth mindset. Now, how can you develop a growth mindset? Please, are you learning something tonight? Okay, man said success is 80% mindset and 20% strategy. That's very true. Many grow in age, but not in their. That's very true. That's why you see people are old, but they're not mature. They are old. You say 40 years old person. When they talk, you say, are you sure you are 40 years old? Because they're just growing in age, they're not growing their mind. All right, they're not feeding their mind. And everyone here, you are here because you desire to grow. All right, that means you have a growth mindset already because you know you can become more. If you think you have known everything, a fixed mindset belief they have everything, they know everything, they don't need to know more again, and so they stay. And guess what? Those people that are coming behind them, all right, with growth mindset, they advance, they do greater things. Then those will become their fan. All right. So how can you develop a growth mindset? Number one is please be putting in the comment section. Thank you, Imani. You said she's learning a lot. Great. So how to develop a growth mindset? All right. Number one, identify your current mindset. Identify your current mindset and then start changing it. Identify your current. For you to develop a growth mindset, you must first identify your current mindset. See, I'm a life coach, okay? And one of the things that tell if I want to coach anybody, regardless of their age or whatever, the first thing is that I try to gain awareness of where they currently are. Because you can never change if you're not aware of what needs to change. The first step towards change is awareness. Let me just use this funny example. I remember I do pronounce like like church, okay? I'll say shush. Anytime I said ch, I will pronounce okay, shush, Chanel, all right, shush, Shaja. Until someone drew my attention to it that Mordecai, this is not how to pronounce it. When I became aware of the right pronunciation for that word, guess what? I became more intentional. So when I'm speaking now, I will say church, charger, challenge. I keep learning and improving myself. But imagine if I was not aware of what needs to change. I will keep saying it. And I'll be limiting myself, destroying my life in some way because I'll be losing access to some things. Are you getting my point? So the first step towards changing anything in your life is that you must be aware of what needs to change. The first step towards change is awareness. So for you to develop a good mindset, you must first identify your current mindset. Look at the different areas of your life. Do you have a fixed mindset of growth mindset? If you hear people say that this is how I am, I can't change, just know that the person have a fixed mindset. Some of you are like that. This is how I am, I can't change. This is just how I am born. This is how I am. It's a fixed mindset. It's time to start. I told you before, I do tell people that I'm a shy person. I'm a shy person. But I noticed that no, that's not who I really am. I have believed by myself to be a shy person, and it has limited me in several ways. But now I tell myself, Mordecai, I'm a both person. So listen, start recognizing, identify your current mindset, and start changing it. So instead of saying I can't, say I can. Okay, I come and learn coding. I can't learn code. No, say I have not learned it yet, but I'm going to learn it. Start changing the language you use on yourself. You just say, I am a shy person. Say that I am developing myself, I am improving myself, I'm a both person. Start changing the way you think about yourself. But first, must identify it first. What needs to change? All right. Acknowledge the existence of a mindset in your life and be intentional about changing it, rewriting your story. I tell you people that one of the beautiful things about life is that you can always rewrite your story. No matter how bad you've been living your life, the mistakes you've made in the past, you can always tell yourself that okay, from now on, I'll begin a new chapter of my life. I didn't know how my life starts, but I can tell you how it will end by what I'll start doing now. All right. You must make a decision. I remember a quote. This quote is a very powerful quote. And when I heard that, I was like, wow. He said, when you were born, you look like your parents. But when you die, you look like your decisions. Let me say that again. When you were born, you look like your parents. But when you die, you look like your decisions. That means your background or where you came from shouldn't determine how you live your life. If it's no longer serving you, it's time to start questioning it. Start making new decisions. And then that decision will fuel new actions that will not transform your life. I get what I'm saying. So please identify your current mindset and start changing it. So instead of saying, I can't learn coding, I don't know this one, I can't learn, say, oh, what if I can learn it? I can improve myself in it, I can get better at it. You get what I'm saying? All right. So, uh, so once you recognize this moment, you can begin to intentionally shift your perspective. All right, about it. So when I can't speak in front of camera, say that I can't speak in front of camera yet, but I'm going to work on myself and I will improve myself. That's what I told myself in 2022 when I started facing the camera. And now it's getting easier every day. I'm getting better at it. All right. So catch those thoughts. Sometimes some may say that, you say, I can't. Catch yourself and frame it. I can. You get that? That's how it starts. That's how leaders think. That's how people with good mindset think. Start reframing it. All right. Get new perspective. Look at the difference. I know some of you have different. Some will say, I can't save money. Change it. I can if I learn how to save it. If I okay, maybe if I try this, start changing the way you think about your life. That's how you can experience personal transformation. We are created to grow. We are created to advance. We are created to become better every day. But you must know that that better is possible. You get what I'm saying? All right. So the second way to develop a growth mindset is to embrace challenges. Embrace challenges. Don't just embrace challenges, seek challenges. Because challenges is the breakfast of champions. See anybody you see today that is excelling, doing great things in the entertainment industry, in the health industry, in whatever industry, they are facing challenges, but they see it as a breakfast because you can never advance if you don't face. Imagine if David didn't face Goliath. Just imagine it. Imagine if David didn't face Goliath. The key to your breakthrough is in the challenges you have been avoiding. I remember one time when I started speaking in like coming on live, okay, to speak. That's when I remember one time someone had to invite me to come and speak in you I paid a lot for that, put me on the plane, take to and fro. But imagine if I'm still cowering and say I can't. One of my first millions, one of the first 1 million I get came from the books I've written. But imagine if I don't face the challenge of writing books, I would have been able to write that book that now is read in over 12 countries around the world. It's not easy to write book, but I was ready to embrace the challenge because my future demands I write books. My vision demands I write books. It's difficult to write it, but imagine writing over 40,000 words. I've written 4 books. I'm writing my 5th book now. It's not easy, but I know that for me to grow, for me to advance, I must face those challenges because the key to your next level is in challenges you have been avoiding. So think about your life now. That skill you want to learn. You see, it's hard to learn it. I remember in 2020 to 2021, I learned coding. I learned HTML, CSS, JavaScript. I learned Android. I learned it. Although I'm not doing that because it's not related to my destiny, all right? But I learned it then because I know I can. I had to face the challenges. So there are skills now you need to learn. They say, I can't, this is hard, it's difficult. See, for you to grow, you must be ready to face challenges. Every great person you know today, see, every new level attracts new devils. The more you grow higher in life, the more greater challenges you have. And the more you conquer those challenges, the greater you become. But if you are still squaring with your small challenges and running away from challenges, you will never grow, you will never advance. All right? So challenges is the breakfast of champion. For you to develop a good mindset, don't just embrace challenges. Seek challenges. Seek challenges. Seek challenges. For example, I tell people I take my life one project at a time. All right. So I'm always ask yourself, what are you currently working on now that's challenging? Most of you are just embracing ease. The Bible says in Amos 6:3 or something like that, or Amos chapter 6, verse 1, it says, woe to him that is at ease in Zion. Most of you embrace ease. You are not currently doing something that is challenging. Every day, make sure every day of your life you are doing something challenging. Do something that scares you. That's how you can grow. As leaders, embrace challenges, seek challenges. I take my level project at a time. I remember in January, between January and March, I worked on an area of my business, more digital. I built my website, I did different things, got new clients. Between April and July, I worked on top outreach. Okay, we impacted over 7,000 students in over 13 states in Nigeria. All right, that's another project. Between July and October, I worked on my preparation for the wedding, counseling, preparation, did everything between, and now between October and December, I'm working on different programs, life upgrade program, working on our conference, different things. I by January, I already have something I want to do again. I take my life one project at a time. I'm always working on something, one challenging thing, because that's how I grow. All right. So anything great in life is up you. Challenges are bound to show up on your way to something great. If you're on a journey now and you're not facing any challenges, let me tell you, you're in the wrong path. Let me say that again. If you are in your life currently now, if you are going through life and you're not facing any challenges, everything just is. You're on the wrong path. You're on the wrong path. You've not found your path of destiny yet. Even Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, he faced challenges, he faced persecutions, he faced different things. But he said that because of the glory that's ahead of me, I'll endure the cross, I'll endure the pain. So, what are you enduring currently that will lead you to your destiny? If you're not enduring anything currently, let me tell you something, you're on the wrong path. Because God has something great for you. But to get to that great things, He must develop you. And how can He develop you if He don't bring you with challenges? All this gold you see that is shining bright. You know the prayer, diamond, shine bright like a diamond. You know that song, shine bright like a diamond. Do you know the prayer that diamond has to go through before it starts shining? For you to shine, you must first go through prayer. All right. So young people that say, I don't want prayer. Oh God, the prayer is too much from school, from family, from friends. See, start embracing it and use it as a catalyst for your growth. Because the secret to your next level is hidden in the challenges you are avoiding today. So welcome challenges. It's a part of life. Go after challenges by pursuing something meaningful, pursuing something grand, pursuing a great vision. As long as you are advancing, you are going to face challenges. There's no challenges to the one standing still. If you are standing still, there's no challenge for you. But as long as you are advancing, be happy with challenges that is coming because you will face it. All right? Challenges is a proof of progress. Can you put it in the comment section? Challenges is a proof of progress. All right? Challenges is a proof of progress. You are facing challenge because you are moving forward. All right? So, quickly, another way to develop a growth mindset, number 3, is learn from failure. Don't fear failure, learn from it. Don't fear failure. What does it do? Learn from it. Failure is an event. It's not who you are. It's not your identity. Failure is just an event. Most people have not tried something new. Most people are scared to do something new, to start that business. Let me tell you something. Most of it, some of the things I did, I failed at it. I remember my business, More Digital. Currently now, More Digital is a digital agency I started in 2021. All right. Currently, More Digital, we've served over 100 plus clients across the United States, United Kingdom, Dubai, Canada, and several in Nigeria. We've worked with several people in those, not just in those countries too. But guess what? When I started More Digital in January 2021, yes, the first client I worked with didn't pay me. Some people now they'll just say, it's not this business is not for me again. I'm closing it down. My first client didn't pay me. I had to use my money to pay some of the people that work with. I used my personal money to pay some of the people that work with me. But instead, I said, okay, I learned my mistake and I tried again. And now we are serving people. I have people that's working with me. But imagine if I have stopped, all right? But I learned from my failure. I tried again. I failed. I've gone to platform sometimes that they say, Monica, come and speak. I remember 2 years ago, I went to a platform, come and speak. My mind was shaking with the mic like this. But I said, Monica, I must speak. I must do this thing. I was shaking, I was scared, but I did it. I failed in some way, but I learned from it and I started developing. But imagine if I didn't try. Most of you are not trying, you have not started that business. You've not started that skill yet. You've not go for that mentorship yet because you are afraid you will fail. Let me tell you something. Expect failure. Expect failure because you can never have success without failure. Success and failure, they're like it's like a coin with two faces. You know a coin now? A coin with two faces. You can't express one face without expressing the other. So you want to enjoy success. I don't expect failure. Experience failure. You are missing it. As leaders, purpose-driven leaders, we must not fear failure. We must face failure. All right. We must see it as lessons. How many of you know Thomas Edison? All right. He tried building the light bulb. He invented the light bulb, but he said he tried over 999 times before he got it. All right. Or he tried about 1,000 times before he got it. So, guess what? When they asked him that, what kept you trying after failing over 999 times? He said that I didn't fail. I, I learned 999 ways about failure. That's changing your perspective about how you see failure. All right. That's changing how you see failure. Because it not help you to not fail. Don't fear failure. You can't get something great and not fail. But when you fail, you will learn. Elon Musk that is building rockets now, he has failed severally in several businesses. But now he's succeeding. But imagine if he has not embraced failure, if he has run away from failure, he won't have succeeded. So some of you are scared of failure. See that part of life. Great people, successful people, they are failing. I have failed at several things. I remember my first book, Creating Your Life Goals. I wrote it in 2020 December. My first book. I have about 50,000 followers then when I wrote that book. So I'll say at least 100 people will buy my book. I'll make so amount. They will learn from it. Guess what? After 9 months, only 3 people have bought that book. Don't forget, I thought when I launched it December 31. I said, in next 1 week, many people have bought the book. But after 9 months, only 3 people bought the book. My uncle, my sister, and someone that just pity me. It's very funny. One of my friends was making this up with that. Mordecai, you said you're going to make sales and stuff. 3 people. But guess what? I didn't stop. I wrote the second book that sold 8,000 copies, the Purpose Driven Teenager. I wrote the third book. I wrote the fourth book. One of my first million books came from the Purpose Driven Teenager. All right. But imagine if I've stopped at the Creating Your Life Goals because I failed. In fact, that Creating Your Life Goals, I've now sold several copies from different countries now. That Creating Your Life Goals, I thought I failed that. When I grew and I knew more and I increased my capacity and audience, people start buying it now. But imagine I have said, I'm not writing book again, it's over. Now I'm writing my fifth book now, and I'm certain that this book is going to go far. Do you get? Now my books are being read in 12 countries. I saw that I was like, wow, 12 countries. Leaving reviews on Amazon. You can check Amazon, check the books on Amazon. But because I see failure as part of life, I know that if I want to succeed, I must fail. Are you getting what I'm saying? All right. So don't fear failure. Failure is a testament of your bravery. It shows you are trying. If you come and meet me for mentorship and you have not failed, I will not mentor you. I'm telling you like that because it shows you're not trying anything. That means what I will tell you to do or to try or mentor you on it will be things that are difficult. But if you're afraid of failure, why tell him to come and mentor you? Because you're not ready to try. Failure is a test. I've told people. People are more inspired by your failures than your success. I've discovered that. If I'm telling my success story, people will be hearing, but they want to hear where you failed, where you didn't. Now I'm sharing now. Because now I'm sharing my stories now when I've made mistakes in the past, but I've learned from it and I'm improving. So don't fear failure. All right, learn from your failure. All right, it's a proof you are trying things. It's a proof you are trying. Iman is laughing. That's very true. All right. See, ideas are nothing. Execution is everything. Most people ask any average Nigerian, you say, I have this idea. If I can just launch a pure water company and do this, if I can, people have ideas, but only few people are executing on those ideas because they are afraid of failure. Nigerians, they have means you. If I ask you people here, Imani, who is here again? Scientist Love, Grace, Blessing, Sandra, Ruth. If I ask Godwin, if I ask you guys, give me some business ideas, You see all of you say, okay, sir, if I have 10 million naira, I will do this. How can people trust you with 10 million naira when you have not tried something and failed at it? If I've not tried it, why they support with 10 million naira? Right? So ideas are nothing. Execution is everything. But if you have to execute, you will fail at some point, but you will learn. So embrace failure. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. All right, don't be afraid of. You won't die if you make mistake. Oh. I'm a testament. In the last 4 years, I have made several mistakes, but I've grown. What I'm going to achieve in the last many years of my life, in the last 4 years, I've done so much, become so much, because I'm not afraid of failure now. Seriously, I'm doing project. I'm working on that. Next year, you will see my post. Don't worry, you see some things I'll share. You will see the big things I want to do. I'm not afraid of failure. See, the Bible says, "For His name's sake, God is committed to my life. He can't mishandle my life." So if I try something, if I fail, I will try again. If God says no, I will move to something else, but I will stop trying. No, no, I'll keep trying. I'll never let failure. And that's the mindset, good mindset you should have. All right. So I wrote it that reframe failure as a lesson rather than defeat. Don't say, I've defeated, I've lost, I failed this exam. No, it doesn't make you a failure. You see, go and write the exam again. You failed in a relationship doesn't mean you're a failure. Try another one. Learn from it. Try again. All right. Number 4, to develop a growth mindset, you must cultivate persistence. Cultivate persistence, staying power. Most young people, they jump from one thing to another. They body course for the past 7 years. Things of purpose for the past 4 years. More digital for the past 4 years too. Most young people, they jump from one skill to another. They never, it's digital marketing now. Affiliate marketing now. See, you must stay with something long enough to bring out the juice in it. In persistence, in consistency lies the power. For you to develop good mindset, you must cultivate staying power, because that staying power builds you resilience. I remember when when I had only 2 followers on Modi Quotes in 2020, 2017, I kept posting that when it's only me and my family that's liking, I kept posting. Right? I know that Mordecai, there's something I'm going to do something greater. One time is coming great. Many people around the world will come and share these quotes, will be inspired by these quotes. And now, 101 countries, over 300,000 followers from 101 countries. My community on Facebook, Modi Quotes Network, over 34,000 members. Getting inspired daily. I've written over 2,000 quotes. But imagine if I've stopped then. I remember someone saying that he saw my quote, he wanted to commit suicide, he saw my quote, he changed his mind. Stuff like that, see testimonies. But imagine I've stopped then. So cultivate persistence, cultivate staying power. Those things you are trying to do, stay with it long enough. Elon Musk that is building rockets and this stuff, do you know how many times I've been trying? How many years I've been trying? All right, most young people nowadays, they want to hammer. Dangote that is even they say that is hammer now. He has been trying many years. So you know how old is he? So cultivate persistence, consistency, the staying power, stay with it. If a project doesn't go as planned, analyze what went wrong, adjust your approach, and persist until it works. All right. In consistency lies the power. The fifth way to develop your good number 5 years to develop a good mindset is to seek constructive feedback. Seek constructive feedback. Seek constructive feedback. What's feedback about? See, when you do something, ask people, how did it go? Don't forget awareness. You can't change what you're not aware of. So seeking feedback from people provides an outside perspective to what you are doing. I do tell people, like I remember I was invited to a program last week in Ikeja. All right. I was invited by a brother. All right. What's his name? But I was invited for a program, a growth mindset masterclass to in Ikeja. And after the session, my wife went with me. And when we got home, I was asking her, how did I perform? How did I do? Did I speak well? Okay, which mistake did I make? And stuff like that. I was asking questions because I want to improve. I'm not afraid. Most people, they see feedback as a personal attack. Hey, so that means I'm not good at all. Who caused me? Who said that I'm not good? Who said I don't have sense? No, 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 no. You can't go that way. You create a book, you wrote a book, ask someone that, okay, how did it go? Is it okay? Read through it, all right? Seek feedback. Constructive, don't tell them just insult your book. Tell them to give you constructive feedback that, okay, how can I improve? Which means that, how can I improve? Seek constructive feedback. That's how you can get better. All right. Yes, so all right. Not our is mine. Not our is mine. Our money, money, not our is mine. Oh. Yeah. Seek constructive feedback. Feedback is your friend. After this video, guess what? After this session, I'm still going to, I had to rewatch my video. I've told you guys before. I rewatched my video to say, okay, I remember one time I noticed I used to say, all right, all right, all right, on my video. I said, okay, how can I improve that one? And do you get what I'm saying? Seek feedback. All right, that's how you grow. It's a tool for your growth, not a personal attack. Achieving, actively seeking feedback to learn. uh, Always seek feedback to learn how you can improve in what you are doing. I remember when I wrote quotes that time. If I design something, I'll ask my friend, oh, hope I designed it well. When I became better at it, that as I'm asking question, I was getting better at it. I get my point, all right? So seek feedback, whatever you are doing. Some like Blessing bakes cake, all right? If your friend tastes your cake, or people that taste your cake, ask them, hope my cake is okay, hope it went well, hope it tastes well, or is there, you get what I'm saying? Some of you that speak, did I perform well? How can I improve myself? You get what I'm saying? Some of you that did an outreach or something. I remember after our outreach in July, after the outreach, I spoke with the team members in our final day that, okay, how can we improve the next outreach? I sought feedback so that we can get better. Because how can you improve without feedback? So seek constructive feedback. That's how to develop a growth mindset. So that's number what? That's number five. Number six, as I round up, okay. Number six, surround yourself with growth-minded people. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Surround yourself with people with growth mindset. You see something? You are the sum total of the company you keep. I have had someone say that but okay, I think it's better now. Please can you hear me? Can you see me? The team went off for a few minutes. So surround yourself with growth-minded people. You are the sum total of the people or the company you keep. If you have five foolish friends, they're not five, they are six. You are the sixth one. All right. So your cycle matters. All right. I do tell people that two things determine the direction of your life: the friends you keep, the book you keep, and the books you read. All right. So be careful of people you move around. Move around people that have the good that have the good mindset. There are people that when you're around them, they will challenge you. You will hear them doing things, trying to do things. You are thinking of doing one small thing, you hear them doing bigger things. They will challenge you. Surround yourself with that kind of people. That's how you grow. You are the average of the company you keep. Work with foolish people. The Bible says it too. Work with foolish people, you will become foolish. Surround yourself with good-minded people, people that will cause you to grow, to advance, to think differently, to think bigger. Small minds discuss people. Small minds gist. Great minds discuss ideas. Great minds discuss vision. Surround yourself with communities. See, sometimes those, if you're in the cycle of those people, you may feel small, you may feel inferior, but you need that cycle to grow. So people prefer to stay in their small cycle because I'm shy. I don't want to. I don't understand. Go force yourself into those cycles. Force yourself. Your net worth. Your network determines your network in life. All right. Surround yourself with good-minded. Join communities of good-minded people like Top Club. We are good-minded people on Top Club. We have different people with good mindset on Top Club. That's why I'm glad if you're not on Top Club, please make sure you join Top Club. All right. Community of purpose-driven leaders. Right? So surround yourself with good-minded people. You are the sum total of the company you keep. Engage with people who inspire you and encourage you to grow. Not people that say, CEO, I failed. I'm not trying again. They say, don't try. You don't come and kill yourself. But this life, you only live once. Eh? YOLO, you only live once, you run away. And you made that cycle. You can't do great things in that type of place. Or maybe something happened. They say five in the person. See, let's go and scatter. No, no, no. Stop that. It's time you leave that cycle. That's why you win small. That's why you have not done great things because they're not inspiring you. They're not challenging you to become better, to grow. Sometimes you have to attend events, attend conferences, attend programs, and connect with people that like the future you are going to. They're already doing what you want to do in life. All right. It will be difficult somehow because you are trying to see. Let me tell you something. That's one of uh the limitations in Nigeria, but we are not limited by our limitations. We must think beyond it. All right. That's why sometimes you have to travel. I didn't mean you go and jump out or something. I'm just saying you have to travel. Just go to a new environment. All right. See things different. Attend events. Join communities. You got what I'm saying? Surround yourself with good-minded people. And as I round up tonight, all right, let me say this. And let me make this my final words. All right. Let me make this my final words. Finally, the seventh way to develop a good mindset, and this is one of the most powerful one, all right, is embrace continuous or lifelong learning. Embrace lifelong learning. Embrace lifelong learning. Embrace lifelong learning. Embrace lifelong learning. How many times did I say it? Embrace lifelong learning. You can't grow beyond what you know. Think about it. It's a principle about life. Think about anywhere you are in your life right now, in your relationship, in your health, in your finances. That's the level of your knowledge. You can't go beyond what you know. For you to grow more, you must know more. For you to grow more your relationship, know more about relationship. For you to know more, grow more your finances, know more about finances. For you to grow more in your health, know more about health. For you to grow more spiritually, know more about spiritual things. You can't grow beyond what you know. It's Bishop Oyedepo that used to say this. Every man's ignorance is his own mountain. When you face any mountain, that's where your knowledge talk. But you can transcend every mountain if you can seek knowledge. I remember, let me tell you this. So the idea behind this is that get educated, embrace education, lifelong education. And listen, there's a difference between academics and education. Academics is what they teach you in school. Education is what you teach yourself. I remember after I graduated in 2018, all right, from the university in 2018. And around January 2019, I was in Lagos. I moved to Lagos and I started reading and preparing for my NYC. And then a friend of mine called me and said, "Hello, Mordecai, how are you doing? So what are you doing currently?" I said, I am reading because that time I decided to start reading books, different books, all right, beyond my what they taught us in school. That, why are you still reading? But we are done with school. See, that's a fixed mindset. That's a fixed mindset. We are done with school. Don't let schooling stand in the way of your education. Don't let your academics stand in the way of your education. Education is what you teach yourself. As long as you are living, keep learning. You only stop when you stop learning, you start dying. As long as you're living, keep learning, keep trying to improve yourself, learn something new every day. All right. Your limitations, all right, that you see as limitations, they will fizzle out once you can outgrow it with knowledge. All right. So stay curious, constantly seek knowledge, strive to improve every day in whatever you are doing. Learn something new every day. I remember if I'm reading any book, if I see a new grammar, I'll check it. I can't, I've learned it like it's in my body already. I can't stop again. If I see any grammar, I can't just, some of you just see a new grammar you don't know before and leave it alone, or a new vocabulary, you leave it alone. No, go and check in dictionary, try that one. I have a book where I write different new grammar I'm learning, all right, and now I can apply it. You get what I'm saying? Learn something new every day. You can't be reading books and listen to something and not learn a new, don't let that vocabulary go. Write it down, learn how to use it. All right. So learn something new every day. Master a skill. I remember that time I had to learn something to improve the work I do. I went to learn life coaching. I know I'm a coach, but I learned to learn it and get certified. All right. I took the course. I remember one time I had to learn project management because I know I've been managing projects. I took a course on Udemy. And by the time I had to learn what is his name? Digital marketing because I know it will advance the work I do. Learn something new, learn a skill, master a skill, develop, delve deep into subjects you're interested in. I remember at the time I was interested in productivity. At the time I was interested in mindset. At the time I was interested in time management. At the time I was very interested in purpose discovery. Very sure some of you are interested in maybe space exploration, interested in academics, interested in philosophy, interested in psychology. Delve into something. Some of you are interested in what's his name? What they call it? Fashion world. Whatever you're interested in, delve into it. Learn more about it. All right. Read books. I told you guys I read 4 books every month. Although I've reduced that due to some reasons. All right. But read books in different areas that you need to improve, that you need to grow, because you can't grow beyond what you know. See, God will not give you a blessing that will kill you. So you have to increase your capacity to accommodate the blessing that is coming. So if it's this, if this is your capacity, God will give you small projects that can fit that capacity. But if one God will give you bigger blessing, you have to increase your capacity so that God can trust you with bigger things. All right. So embrace the joy of learning. There is no month anywhere. Every man's ignorance is his own Monday. So take courses, attend events. All right. And I know you have learned something tonight, right? I'll be ending now. All right. But before I end, I want to end with this poem. I like reciting this poem, all right, and it's the best way to end this session. And it's a poem I learned when I was young. It's titled "I Can." All right, it's by a man called something Dewinto, all right, Roosevelt Dewinto, something like that. So this is how the poem goes. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you would like to win, but you think you can't, it's almost certain that you won't. If you think you will lose, you are lost. For out of the world we find, success begins with a person's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you are outclassed, you are. You have to think high to rise. You have to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Life's battle doesn't always go to the strongest man or woman, but sooner or later, the one who wins in life, the one who becomes successful, is the one who thinks he can. My question to you this night is, can you? So can you say I can? Leave in the comment section. A good-minded person will say I can. There's nothing impossible for me. I can do great things. I can achieve my destiny. I can impact lives. I can dare great things. I'm not afraid of challenges. I'm not afraid of failures. Put in the comment section, say I can. I can pursue my dreams. I'm not afraid. I'll never cower like cowards. All right. I can leave my comfort zone. I can learn. I can advance. I can become better. I can improve. I can. Believe you can. And it's possible. You can. Don't forget, the journey of a good-minded person is a process. It's a journey. You will not become a good-minded person overnight. You become it over time. Embrace the journey. Stay patient. A caterpillar did not become a butterfly in one day. It takes time before you become a butterfly. It takes time to do great things. It takes time to grow. As young people, don't hurry away from your destiny. Embrace the process and you will enjoy the success. Thank you for joining tonight, and I'm sure you have learned so much. All right, and I'm sure you're going to apply beyond what you have learned. Make sure you apply it. The proof of knowledge is in action. Make new decision about your life and take new action and see the world open up for you. All right. So thank you for joining tonight. Godwin, Imani, great. I can. Going to say I can. Blessing say I can. Imani say I can. Great. I'm glad about that. I'm sure you are impacted. You have been blessed by this session. Don't forget the 7 strategies I shared with you. All right. And apply it to your life and see how things change for you. That will be all for tonight's session. And please, our life upgrade program is coming up in November, and it's going to be a great time. We're having great speakers come to share how you can improve your life and advance your life in different ways. So we'll not be having a webinar for next month in November. Next month will be for our life upgrade program. So this is your official invitation. The flyer will be out soon. We are still making progress and plan towards that. All right. So I look forward to seeing you there in our life upgrade program happening at last week in November. Till then, do have a great night rest and keep growing, keep improving. The best of you is ahead, not behind you. Bye bye.